Hey, this is MediaShinobi. We're going to review episode 6 of the anime series Sword Art Online, entitled
The Phantom Avenger.
We have SSJ Gojira and Scott here to review, so let's have it.
So continuing off from last episode, Yuriko, yeah, that's her name. She gets killed or like assassinated and she falls off. Kirito sees a figure in the background and chases after it.
But she completely gets away.
And Schmidt, I think that's his name, I forgot his name. But that guy from the Dragon Alliance, he's all like panicking like, oh my god, Griselda, her ghost is coming to kill me. So moments after, Schmidt decides to leave, go visit Griselda's grave in the Hill of the Cross because he feels guilty and afraid. And then we see Asuna and Kirito eating a sandwich. He's like, oh my god, it tastes really good. Where'd you get this? I made it. Marry me.
So wait, so she can cook?
Yes. And you know, Kirito being the simple-minded guy he is, he makes Asuna's mad, and she like basically makes him drop the sandwich. And where he gets like epiphany, he's like, "That's how they did it." Going back to Smith, he's praying. He's like, "Oh, please don't hurt me, Griselda. It's not my fault. Actually, it is my fault, but please spare me." And then he hears a voice. It's presumably Griselda, and like. He got attacked by a bunny. Turns around, the black figure from before that killed Yuriko was there. He's like, oh my god. So Smith, he thinks, you know, it's a ghost of Griselda, like, you know, coming to haunt me. But then it was a guy's voice. And then two people, or another person showed up. So he's like, are you the ghost of Griselda and Grimslock? Come to get revenge on me? And they basically, he confessed, I got a memo, basically saved a spot next to the guilds, their previous guild, bank where the ring was, because it's all about that stupid ring.
No, it's stupid. It's rare.
So in turn, he feels that this may have caused or may have affected her death in some way. The two figures revealed themselves. It was Yuriko and Canes. They did not die.
Apparently everything was staged, like for the dude, Canes. Apparently his armor was the one that actually just fell apart, and he just teleported out of there, so it looked like he died. And for Yuriko, it looked like she got stabbed, but apparently she had a knife in her back the entire time, which I want to see what really happened.
No, basically they said their armor has durability, and it weakens, you know, as gradually as.
But she didn't have armor.
No, she did.
Oh, yeah, she had armor underneath the cape.
Oh,
they just wanted to find out what really happened to Griselda. They suspected Smith, but then they found out that he didn't really kill him.
He might have accidentally maybe caused it, but not intentional.
Thus revealing the identity.
And then Kirito figures all this out when he dropped that sandwich from Asuna. He's like, that's how they did it. We shouldn't, you know, interfere. Let's just let them be. And however, those three do get attacked by a PK guild called the Laughing Coffin. The orange players.
So how exactly did he figure it out when he dropped the sandwich about the...
When he dropped the sandwich, it basically digitized and vanished. And at that moment, he figured out that when you teleport, it looked exactly the same. And it would explain why they were killed in the non-kill area. Like, that's the only way.
They didn't die. It was their armor took a bit of damage. And all they did was, like, get teleported away. They teleported themselves away, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just before the PK Guild can actually attack them, Kirito comes in and saves them. And also, he reveals that Grimlock was actually the one responsible for that chick's name. I keep forgetting.
Griselda.
And at first, they assumed that he wanted that Griselda's wing, because apparently if you get married, you guys share items.
Mm-hmm. But
let's say if your significant other dies, you get all their items.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the case with Grimlock, though. Grimlock actually killed Griselda. Is it Griselda, right? Griselda. Because apparently in real life, that's actually his real life.
In Grimlock's defense, his wife became something that she wasn't. She became more active.
When she entered this world.
Open, more adventure, and like, that's not the woman I married. I want that cute, innocent, you know, little...
Obedient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So... His solution is
like, I gotta kill her because she's not my wife anymore.
Say what?
So everybody's like, how can you do that, man? That was your wife. You know, we could have had little kids, had a real virtual baby. I doubt it. But you know, adopt a little pet, you know, name it something.
Well, not anymore. She's dead.
Basically, then Asuna, she's like, no, you're not treating her as a person. You're treating her as an object.
And then at that moment, he realizes, and then he gets depressed.
I killed my wife. I'm just like OJ. So basically at the end, Grimslocks get taken away from by his, previous guild. They all go away somewhere. And, it's just Kirito and Asuna in a creepy graveyard, just standing there. The sun rises, and they see either a glitch or the spirit of Griselda.
Which makes no sense because...
Ooh. Sorry. What do you guys think it is?
I don't want to question. I'm like, whatever. It just
I think it's a ghost, but...
doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yeah, so in the end, Asuna's like, let's be friends, Kirito.
Being a party.
No, he said not a party.
Oh, okay.
He's like, we can still be friends. We don't have to be party, but let's be friends so we can talk.
And it took
Chat.
6 episodes.
Okay, final thoughts.
Overall, it was a good closure to this mystery side quest story, if you will. And I just felt that the guy, Grimlock, I just felt like he had like when he broke down if I could kill his wife, he
It's
did it like
anticlimactic.
that. Like anticlimactic. As soon as he said it, that's when he realized it was, oh, I killed my wife. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I did that. Oh.
yeah, she's dead in real life also. But so I felt that was a bit like, and I kind of wished we kind of missed up on a sword fight or whatever. But you know what? I'm at this point in the series, I'm not looking for. I highly doubt it's gonna be like big action sequences now because it happened like 6 episodes already and nothing really big. I'm pretty much over that. But overall, it's a pretty good episode. I was like the nice twist of how he figured it out. That was actually cool.
I liked it, it wasn't actiony, but I still like, the mystery, the suspense.
Did you think it was anticlimactic of him like?
Yeah, just, Grimlock, I thought he'd be more, badass or something.
Or crazy.
Yeah, I thought when they take him out, he'd be like, ah, yeah, something like that. But no, he just like realized it like that.
One thing I do question though, her grave is in a creepy ass location, and it magically turns beautiful when the sun comes up.
With pink flowers.
It's a game world. What do you expect?
That's weird. Like, if you were to die, wouldn't you be buried in a garden, not like a weird, forest type area?
Well, in the daytime, it looks nice. You're not gonna really visit a graveyard like.
No, but it was all dead trees.
You know what? I think we're questioning it too much. I think that's all we gotta say for this episode. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna see more of Sona now. She's officially part of the.
Asuna.
Don't judge me because I know the real names.
Alright, so comment, dislike, what you guys think. I know we don't get our information, 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hated, for mentioning that in their previous episode. I'm sorry.
And also what was the other guy who mentioned that the names are pronounced wrong in the anime?
I forgot his name.
I'm sorry for our name. But yeah, someone pronounced the name. So apparently in the anime, their names are pronounced wrong. So, but right now, I don't think any of us reads the manga. So we're just following the anime. So.
Yeah, I'll read it later. But
I'll probably read it sometime till later.
So do what I said, below. If not, just watch and then look over here as you see these videos.
Yeah. And that's all we gotta say for this video. This is SD Gojira.
This is Scott.
What's the matter with you?
What the hell?
Oh, I'm the narrator, so I don't need to sign out. I just say cut.
I was like, what?